What is the price of Bitcoin going to do in the next coming few hours? In today's episode, of course, we're going to be talking about BTC technical analysis, because you guys already know that I am so passionate about, price volatility and price fluctuations, because this is where we get to make our money. So anyhow, first of all, we have to look at what has been happening in the past few days, right? So right now we are actually trading in this particular range. This is the sort of dimension that we are particularly respecting as far as BTC is concerned. However, there are some sort of mini price fluctuations which are going to happen like on a smaller time frame in terms of the 4-hour and the 1 hour. So this is one of the reasons why I really advise people to sort of have an idea or define what type of trader they are. Let's say, for example, if you are a long-term trader, then you must be interested in the monthly and the yearly or the weekly time frames. If you are a day trader like me, then probably the daily and the 4-hourly are very important. Like, these are your sort of time frames that you're going to be using for reference. But something has been happening like on a smaller time frame, and sometimes smaller time frames can really get you messed up. And this is one of the reasons why I really neglect these small time fluctuations, because it's just too much to handle. So anyhow, for today's video's sake, because I'm going to be coming with another update like in the next few hours, let's just look at these smaller time frames. So obviously the highest time frame that I'm looking at is the 4-hour, and if you are trading the 4-hour, right, then the 1 hour and the 15 minutes are going to be your respective time frames. Okay, so in this particular situation, I am looking for a little bit of a retracement as far as BTC is concerned. However, I am bullish because I really believe that BTC is about to make its third wave, especially as far as the 4-hour is concerned. So on the 4-hour, we are beginning to form this Elliott wave, whereby we have wave 1, wave 2, and then wave 3 is going to be around there. Then wave 4 is going to do something like that. Then wave 5 is going to do something like that. And then later on, we're going to come back to this particular range. And just like I have been telling you, right, we are obviously going to drop lower than this particular barrier that we had previously. So once we get to like complete these waves, we're going to come back down and form the spring. And this particular instance is where you guys need to like really have your buy orders. You really need to get into the game when this happens, when we get to sort of take down these stop losses right over here. So if you guys have got like this perspective in your head, right, nothing is like literally going to surprise you. So if you guys know anything about Elliott wave trading, right, obviously there's going to be like a little bit of a retracement, especially on this particular move that we had. So this is one of the reasons why I really believe that the price of BTC right now has been sort of rejected on the 15-minute time frame, on the 24-minute time frame, because we have reached the high of this particular sort of upline resistance, because like we've got resistance there, and we also have some sort of resistance here. So obviously it is clear that we are being rejected. However, if based on this volume, do you see the volume that we are experiencing here? We are having like a little bit of excessive buying power coming through in comparison to what we had. So this is one of the reasons why let's say we have persistence in terms of the bullish power, right? Then we're obviously going to break this particular uptrend resistance right over here, this upward slanting sort of resistance, and then we're going to continue going towards the upside. But I really believe that we are most likely going to end up retracing to the 38.2% fib level, which is corresponding to this particular area. This is the area that I'm looking forward to like seeing the price of BTC retest. So right now the time is around 11 p.m. and you guys already know that crypto follows the universal UTC time, which is about 3 hours ahead of me. I'm currently plus 3 GMT. So in the next give or take 4 hours, right, the day is going to complete. And this is one of the reasons why I really believe that the price of BTC in the next few hours is going to drop to 36,000 US dollars, or even slightly lower. It could go to 35,700. So this is going to be like a very good reload zone to other people that bought here and then cashed out there. So this is going to be like a very good reload zone, because usually the third wave, in terms of the Elliott wave, it usually sort of does this when it comes to sort of retracements before completing the third wave. So the third wave kind of tries to like find some support here, and then it goes on to that particular level. So in terms of my upward trajectory and my upward target, right, so this is obviously what I'm looking at. This is the target that I'm looking at in terms of my bullish narrative as far as BTC is concerned. So just to summarize everything, right, I do believe that right now we are kind of forming some sort of bullish pattern on the smaller time frame as far as BTC is concerned. However, we have the potential to drop down and sort of crash and try to take out those stop losses, because there's like a lot of bearishness in the market. So these are the situations that you have. So you need to have stop losses, and just make sure that you are dollar cost averaging in. So let's say, for example, we kind of crash, right, and we find a new low, right? If you are dollar cost averaging, then that is not really a big problem, because you still have money to play with, and you can still sort of add some more money to the downside in case we end up going to the downside. So that is those are the possibilities that I am looking out for. And let's say, for example, we just continue being bullish like in the next few hours, because we're using the smaller time frame. Remember, this is a small time frame type of trade. So right now you're actually hearing me sort of plan out my trades and the things that I look out for when I'm sort of trading. So yeah, you're welcome. So when it comes to my target, right, remember this is the third wave, right? The third wave is the most lucrative to trade. So this is one of the reasons why I really believe that finding an entry would yield positive results for me, and they're going to be like very, very good. So in order for me to like find the target for the third wave, right, I need to use the trend based Fibonacci extension. So remember, this is our first wave. So right, we plot the beginning to the end of the corrective wave and just drag it like that. So basically, this is going to literally be my target. My target is going to be around 1.61, and we're most likely going to do that, okay? Or we can end up going to 2.618, which is going to be around 41. So the third wave could also be that. Okay, and then the fourth wave will be somewhere higher. But anyway, let's just be conservative and just keep it here at 1.618, and then we're going to do something like that. Okay, so this is my target as far as BTC is concerned. So when it comes to the calculator, right, let's say for example we go to 38.2% fib level, somewhere here. Okay, that's going to be like a 7 to 10% move. So if you're using leverage, that could be like a 70% profit on your trading principal and on your value, which is like quite a lot of money. Alternatively, you can end up buying alternative cryptocurrencies. You can buy altcoins once BTC sort of finds a support around that particular area, and then make more money from altcoins, because altcoins usually tend to perform better than BTC. So these are the scenarios that I'm looking out for, and this is my trading setup in the next shorter time frame, like less than a day from here. So I'm using the small time frame, so please just consider this information to be only valid for the next 24 to 48 hours maximum. So yeah, I just wanted to like give you a quick update in case you guys are like trading along and just following what's happening on the markets. However, let me just talk about some other few things and why I really think that we are kind of bullish at this particular moment. So if you guys take a look at this particular line, you know, this particular line, which is in there, right? That's the VWAP, the volume weight added price whatever action. So we are above it, and that really means there's some more positive sentiments in terms of the trading volume. So we are gaining momentum, so that is very good. So what you want to do is you want to, you know, long the markets every time we are above the VWAP. Okay, so this is a very positive sign, and this is one of the reasons why I really believe that in the next short, you know, like in the near future, short-term time frame, 4 hour to 1 day time frame, we're probably going to be pretty bullish. Okay, so usually when the shorter time frame is bullish, right, the daily time frame or the mid time frame also tends to be bullish, and then the long-term time frames also follow along. So if you guys understand the concept of why price you know, action affects the whole general perspective of trading, you guys are going to be better traders. So anyway, that's all I had for you. I hope you guys understand the logic and what I'm doing. So just like I told you, right, the highest probability for me right now is BTC is going to pump. Okay, even though we can still end up dropping here. This is one of the reasons why I am looking forward to you know, just dollar cost averaging. So I have money waiting on the sidelines, and you know, I'm just ready for the drop because I'm waiting for the price to drop close to 30,000 or even below, because we need to take out these guys. But that's not really going to stop me from trading, because you know, the markets are very active, and I need to be like on my game 24/7 as well. So just because I'm waiting for like lower prices, it doesn't really mean that I can't really take part and just, you know, trade along and just take advantage of the volatility. So yeah, this is as far as BTC is concerned. I'm going to be giving you updates with you know, with regards to other alternative cryptocurrencies as well, because you know, the markets are like very we've got like a lot of job to do. You know, I'm going to talk about Zilliqa plus a whole lot of other alternative cryptocurrencies. So yeah, talk to you in a few minutes or hours. Talk to you soon. So yeah, take care, and please give me your comments, your suggestions, your views in the comment section below. I really want to hear from you. And do you like this type of content where I kind of update you you know, in real time with what's happening, so that you guys don't really get to hear from me like after 24 hours when the move has already sort of completed? So please let me know if you want me to be doing it frequently. I can do that, because you know, I do this every day, so you know, it's absolutely no big deal. So just show me some love, smash the like button, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and please let me know if I should continue. Then I'm going to be motivated. Yeah, so talk to you a little bit later. Bye.